Hi, this is Frederica. I'm coming on today just to have a quick chat with you. Thank you for joining me and coming on my page, Thinking Free with Frederica, or if you're on other social media platforms that isn't Instagram, then thank you for joining me there as well. So I just wanted to come on and bring this quick nugget of what just came up today. And what has come up is that in dealing with our emotions, sometimes we have a couple of different conversations going on with ourselves or within ourselves. And sometimes that question or that conversation, it starts with, is this an emotion? Should I feel this? Why am I feeling this? Or maybe we're not even having a conversation at all. We're just kind of living with it, toughing it out because that emotion or that feeling has become so familiar that we just hold on to it. Well, I want to introduce for the Christians in the house a perspective that sometimes comes up around fear. And we recognize fear in a couple of different ways. And one way is through the spirit of fear that's talked about in Second Timothy chapter 1, verse 7, where it says that God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. And we have another way of looking at it as through the emotion of fear. And sometimes the two overlap. And for us as believers, is like there is a difference between the spirit of fear and the emotion of fear. God did give us the emotion of fear, but He didn't give us the spirit of fear that brings torment, right? So with that, with us recognizing that there is a spirit of fear and a emotion of fear, we got to engage them differently, but we can engage them at the same time, right? So we can cast out the spirit of fear and resist fear, and it will flee from us. We can pull down those thoughts and bring them captive. That fear, the spirit of fear, will try to introduce to us. But as far as that emotion of fear, we actually have to handle that a little bit different. We need to, take a moment and go with ourselves and engage the part of us that is experiencing the fear and bring that part to the Father, bring that part in conversation with God, and allow us to have an open dialogue with the Lord about the emotion of fear that we're experiencing when it comes to a certain experience, a certain thing, whether it's past, present, or future, because the emotion isn't going to go away. You can't cast out an emotion, but you can cast out a spirit. An emotion, it requires a conversation, and then it requires acknowledgement and healing, and then it will dissipate. But it will not move just by you commanding it to go. All right. So I just wanted to bring that up today for us to just kind of chew on and think a little bit more about. If you have any, any feedback from this, if you want to share that, it's welcome. Your comments are welcome, but not all behaviors are welcome. So if those behaviors in the comments are not great, then we'll have to address that in a different way. So I am hopeful that you have found insight and gained insight today from this short talk. And I look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Have a great day. Bye bye.